Getting bored of this Rover 75 now. Protons are better.
Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. It's John here. I've got Dad in the workshop. Don't you hate it when you're driving your Rover 75 down the road and then all of a sudden the spring goes boing through your tyre? Well, that is what actually happened with these. So today we're going to be fitting these, which is a modification, a recall part. It is known as the tyre protector kit, and the part number is RSC000131. In fact, Dad's fitting one to the car right now. These are a genuine MG Rover part. In this video, we're going to fit them. Dad is here. For all of you complaining and moaning, he's got something to sit on the cold ground. What do you say to that?
Because I've got pneumonia.
We've both of us got a cough and a splutter and a cold. In this video, we are going to be talking about and fitting these, ta-da, which are protectors for the spring. Tell us about them.
They're supposed to stop the spring going through the tyre.
Yep.
Whether they do or not, I don't know. Some people say they don't.
So in the last video,
The chap who designed them says they do.
we was having a look under here, and Dad noticed that these spring protector plates, which, am I right in thinking, should be fitted by the dealer as a recall?
I think they were supposed to do them when they was brought in for service. They weren't like a recall as such. There was something you're supposed to do when the car comes in.
But they've not been fitted.
No.
And
They might not have applied to these really early ones, I don't know.
Who knows? But we're going to fit them anyway. They were 35 quid from Discount MG Rover Spares. There's two in there, and effectively they just fit onto the mounting and stop the spring, if it breaks, from going boing through your tyre. Big job or little job?
It's a piece of wee if the holes are big enough, but your holes are not even big enough.
Is that holes in the car or holes in the
Bottom
unit?
of the where the spring sits on the strut.
Okay, so maybe that is because it doesn't need doing on these early cars. Who knows? We'll have a look at that then.
We'll sort it.
We'll get them out. We'll get them fitted. As you can see, Dad's got the wheels off there. What do you reckon to these? So these are an official MG Rover part.
So it says, mate, doesn't it?
So let's have a look.
Bit of a shuff disco.
RSC000131. Tyre protector kit pair. So these were designed, I suppose, as an afterthought, really, weren't they, by MG Rover to stop that issue.
When you're an enthusiast like me and you spend a lot of time on the forums, they've actually got a quote from the man who was charged with designing the things.
Who is that? Do you know? Can you remember?
No, I can't remember now.
What did he say?
He says, a large majority of the time it protected the
tyre.
Yeah.
So, if I understand correctly, the issue is the springs went bang,
That's right.
and because of the way that they sit on the original plate, they were just boing downwards into the tyre. Show me.
Well, they're not as bad as a Peugeot 406, because if the bottom comes off a Peugeot 406, the next coil's huge, and it comes down here and takes out the roll bar link and everything.
Oh dear.
But it appears what these do is they twang and then it spins round and comes off.
So
the
where
top.
do they fit then, these
Just
these
fit over
plates?
there.
So you don't have to take the arm off or anything like that? You don't have to take the spring off, it's just a case of screwing them in, is that right?
Yeah, but the smalls here are supposed to be... You've got
Let's have a
like
look at them
self-tapping
holes.
bolts. But that's going to be an 8mm
Oh, I
one, but
see.
it's not a very big hole, is it?
Let's have a look. No, no, it's not a very big hole there. Are you suggesting we're going to have to drill that hole?
I reckon so, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Well, so a little bit of spannering to fit these into place.
Not supposed to do.
No, well, and that's the thing. So that makes me wonder, do we actually need to fit these?
We are going to do.
We are going to do. Let's take a look at this side as well. And if you watched the previous video, Dad sort of jet washed all this wheel arch and cleaned it all off, and it makes it easier to work on the car. I suppose for the sake of 35 quid, fitting these, taking the wheels off, maybe doing a little bit of spannering
Could be
to
worse. It
modify
could
them.
be my 35 quid.
Hey?
Could be my 35 quid. then
Exactly, it could be your 35 quid. But for the sake of 35 quid, if it protects your tyre, what's a new tyre? 70 quid? Maybe?
Maybe more.
If it protects your tyre, then winner, winner.
Especially if you've got alloy wheels with booming £150 tyres on.
What, for a tyre?
Well, yeah, then on an MG.
Crikey.
Wouldn't it be?
So, let's get these fitted. Okay, let's get these open then. Oh, there's some nuts and bolts in here. I better not lose them.
No, don't lose them. They're special.
Are they?
Yeah.
Right, so don't lose them. Oh, I see. They're like little self-tapping things.
Yep, you've got it, mate.
I need a knife.
Don't you lose them, mate.
It's open.
In trouble.
Are they sided? Are they handed?
According to the forums, no.
Right, let's have a look.
It beats me. I'm spending more time looking at the forums than you are.
Well, you've got more time because you're a Rover 75 enthusiast. I think.
I'm beginning to not be.
Do you think they're handed?
They're not, according to the forums.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that just now. Right, so there's one of these things. I'll just get you the bolt things. How many should there be for each one?
2.
Oh yeah, there we go, 2 of them.
Cheers, mate.
Here we are.
You better send these off to be powder coated, I think.
Well, yeah, they're a little bit rusty, aren't they? Actually, there's a little bit of rust on there. I wonder how old these are. I wonder when they were made up until.
No, son, somebody will know.
If you know, let me know in the comments below.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a manufacturing date on the bag.
No,
Let's have a look.
Couldn't see out. I did have a
No.
look.
Made in the UK. Probably still made. Well, you made that look easy.
How about that, mate?
Why is this just pinging about here?
I'm guessing it's supposed to stop the end of the spring going somewhere, is it?
It's clearly there for a reason.
Why have you brought me the bolts?
Yes, there's 2 of them there, look.
Top banana. That one fits in there, doesn't it? Because it's got the funny little flanged head, look.
Show me. Oh, yeah, I see it. How's that coming along then? So you've got the first one sort of semi in place there?
Yeah, it's just loose, mate, yeah.
And it's just held together with those 2
Self-tapping bolts.
2 self-tapping bolts. That's unbelievable. So you've put that first one in. You've not tightened it up all the way by the looks of things.
Good. So we'll get this tinkering out.
Yeah.
We'll do them by hand now.
So you've put one in there. And then one up there.
Go fetch an hammer, will you, please?
A hammer?
Yes.
Hammer?
Well, it looks like a Spanish horseshoe tool will do.
Stop. Hammer time.
Oh, dear.
I hope you're not damaging the paintwork.
It's already damaged, but look at it.
Just had them powder coated.
You'd have brought me a soft hammer then, shouldn't you? Yeah, it's a good idea. Is to make sure.
Make sure what?
They're nicely seated.
What, and keep tightening them up a bit?
Yeah, because it's going up some more, isn't it?
And why is that? Oh,
Yeah, they'll do it. It's just all mucky and rusty, isn't it?
Right.
That's why I cleaned them off the other day. You can't tell when these stupid self-tapping bolts are tight. Because they're tight all the way in. If you know what I mean.
I do, I do.
I've got to go up some more, that is.
How to fix your Rover 75. Hit it with a hammer. It actually is amazing how many more turns you're getting out of that after you've hit it with a hammer.
That one's tight now. It's settling down, mate. It's not exactly a bit of precision engineering, is it?
No. Metal plate with holes in.
It's a bit of a bodge, really.
Not on our behalf, on Rover's behalf, right?
There you go.
Right, let's have a look. Shine me light in. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. £15. Yeah, I know. Ignore them blooming red cable. Can we replace them red cable ties?
They brought some black ones.
Sure, you've got some in stock.
I know, but it's starting to cost me money, this job is.
You don't want me stealing your cable ties. There you go. Jobs are good. And so, I suppose in theory now, if this spring goes dying, it's going to be caught by this.
No, I think the idea is that when the end flies around there, that catches
Oh, I see.
it. You see what I mean?
That makes more sense. So when the end of this spring comes this way, which is why this plate is here,
I'm guessing, yeah.
it doesn't work its way into the tyre.
This bit breaks off and that bit flies down.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what their idea is.
That makes sense.
It's all a bit pants though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's not... And I suppose there's more of a lip there to catch it, maybe, isn't there? There you go.
What do you reckon to them?
Well, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Right, next side. You've had your motorbike out by the looks of things.
Yes.
Looks nice and shiny.
Yes. You probably might detect that I did tell you what I was doing with it.
It was going for an MOT, wasn't it?
That's it.
Did it pass?
Yes.
Any advisories?
No.
Oh, good. Good news. Something isn't broken in the garage.
I'm getting bored with this Rover 75 now.
Why?
I'm just bored with it. Protons are better.
Oh!
Your Audis and this Rover are more than your Protons.
Wow.
That's what I think.
Audis and what is it? Audis and what?
Rovers,
Yeah.
Protons are better.
Right, it's time for the second one. Here is the second one. It's going on. Again, Dad's sat on his
Give us a bolt, John.
floor. Hang on a minute, I ain't got the bolts. Hang on a minute, they're in here. You're putting the screws in the hole
Well, that, mate.
without the thing on. Why is that?
Let's cut the thread first.
You made that look easy, that one.
Just got to do the threads first, didn't I?
Ooh.
Doing my head in.
What, that airline? Or me?
Both on you.
You are #1 legend now.
It's all very well for you. I can't even go to Asda now without people stopping me for an autograph.
You've become the poster boy recently for longevity of motor vehicles.
Oh, God.
I placed a photograph on my Twitter of me with my very first car, looking young and slender, and in the foreground was a certain T-Reg green Peugeot 406. Right. And people on Twitter were gobsmacked that that is still your current daily car. We're going to have to do a story time with Pete, the history of my Peugeot 406 and why it's the best car in the world.
They're useful.
How many sills have you put on a Peugeot 406?
I've only done it once.
Have you? I thought you'd done it twice.
I patched it once.
Oh.
I spend some money and buy something that might not do.
That's true. That's true. You do love your Peugeot, don't you?
It does what I want it to do. I wouldn't fancy ragging it to Scotland with a boat on the back now, though. There you go.
Lovely. Jobs are good. Let's have a look at that second one then. Oh, you've done a grand job, so you have. And that obviously won't... shine your light on it then. I can't see. That's it. So obviously that won't interfere with the fact that your wheel or your tyre or anything, will it? You don't need to do anything there. Looking good. 35 quid. Jobs are good. And then in case it's just putting the wheels back on, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
All right, isn't it?
So you tell me.
It's a job anyway, isn't it?
How long did that take? What, 10 minutes?
That's all it was, wasn't it?
Would you do it again?
No, it's already been done.
There it is then. It's taken Dad 10, 15 minutes to put those protectors on the car. What do you reckon? Big job? Good job?
Easy job.
Easy job.
It's been even easier if you weren't stood in my road.
It would be the sort of thing, for the sake of 35 quid, that I would suggest anybody to do. Why SGL Leyland and the customer and the original owner has not had it done, I have no idea. But I wasn't there, so I don't know. Maybe SGL Leyland have told them it's been done and it hasn't.
Maybe the customer was annoying as you and they just didn't bother.
Who knows? That's done then. Thanks for watching. 35 quid. I'll put the link to the stuff in the description below. If you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up please. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Dad's comedy stand-up show starts next week, I think. I think he thinks he's the superstar now. Loads more coming up on the Rover 75. If you haven't seen the videos on the channel, I suggest you do. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.
I'm going to my villa at Mablethorpe.
What a terrible place to go.
I quite like it. Your mum don't like it either.
Mablethorpe. It's sad, isn't it, Mablethorpe?
Okay, probably that's why I like it.
It's just terrible. Are you going to walk in front of my shop now?